Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Welcome back, my friends, to my channel on YouTube, Drilling and Workover. This is Abdelaziz Gabr. I am accredited instructor in IWCF Well Control and IEDC Well Sharp. I'm also accredited instructor in IEDC Mud Engineering and for Basic Mud School and Advanced Mud School. Yesterday we have talked about sorry the killing method, and we took all the notes about the driller method. Today, inshallah, we will continue with new method to kill the well, which is the wait and wait method. As you see, wait and wait methods mean that it takes some time until you make the or you prepare the kill mud weight, and then you start killing the well directly with the kill mud weight. No, so it is called one circulation method, not like the driller method. It's two circulation method. So the difference is that wait and wait is just one circulation, and you start killing the well from the first time with the kill mud weight. So as we told you yesterday, our mission here is to keep bottom hole pressure constant. So you have to keep the pressure constant in shot and drill pipe pressure or casing pressure according to the situation, which one is one phase or the other is two phases. But here we will get at this method, there will be, as you will see, that there is two phases in casing and two phases in drill pipe. So which one you will make a constant pressure while you kill the well? It is hard to detect, but we will get the method and we will go directly to it now, and you will understand all what I am saying, inshallah. First of all, before doing anything, if you need to start up the pump from the zero rate until the kill rate, okay, so you have to keep constant the casing pressure, holding constant casing pressure, okay, as you see here. And as I told you yesterday, any shutdown to the pump, any increase in stroke per minute, any decrease in stroke per minute, any start up the pump, shut down the pump, anything like this, anything with the pump, keep casing, the last casing pressure must be hold constant. This is very important point. So now we'll start up bring the pump to the kill rate or from zero rate to kill rate, holding casing pressure to be constant as you see here. Okay, when the kill mud reach to the rotary table, you have to make re-zero stroke. Why? Because if, for example, if you didn't make re-zero stroke after the surface lines, okay, so that you will pump volume. The volume will be for example, the drill pipe volume, okay, but the drill pipe volume of the kill mud, some of it is consumed in the surface lines, so that at the bit you think that at the bit the killing mud reach to the bit, while exactly it is not on the bit but it is above it, so that you will not get the accurate FCB or it will be much more than the required, which may lead to for example, which may lead to make a problem like fracturing to the formation or something like that. So it is very, very important to for this note, and why when the kill mud reach to the rotary table, you have to make re-zero stroke. Now, for wait and wait, how will we kill the well? As I told you in the kill sheet, you will see and we have seen in the kill sheet the schedule that we have made, and I told you it will be used in the wait and wait method. The schedule is from ICP until to the FCB. It's called the schedule step down, the step down in pressure schedule. Okay, so that which means every 100 stroke, for example, there is 50 psi or something like this, but it has to be calculated, and it is from the kill sheet. So that keep in mind that this that this schedule is only used when until the kill mud reach to the drill pipe, until the mud reach to the bit of the drill pipe, to the bit, until the kill mud reach to the bit. After this, take all this paper and put it in the trash. It has no meaning at this time. So the only use of this paper or the schedule is while the kill mud is pumped through the drill pipe until it reach here to the bit. But once it reaches to the bit, this paper is taken to the nearest trash basket. Okay, we will never use it. Okay, so now, uh, let's check. Okay, once up to speed, we here reach to the kill rate. Okay, here we reach to the ICP. Here is the ICP. Okay, the actual ICP here, it will be reduced as per the schedule that allow the drill pipe pressure to drop from ICP or initial circulating pressure to the final circulating pressure as kill mud is pumped to the bit by using the drill pipe step down pressure schedule. And after this, take this paper and throw it in the nearest trash basket. Okay, so as you see, it was here 1290, for example, 1290, but here it reaches to 832. So this means that but it makes steps, as you see here, steps. Okay, but what about casing pressure? You don't have any reading about it. Don't care about its reading. Don't care about its reading about the casing pressure. Okay, it was here 820, here 830. It's no problem, but it will increase. For example, it will increase because the expansion of the gases here, the gas has been expanded here, so it will increase. Okay, but don't care about its reading now. Now, after the mud reach to the bed, after the mud reach to the bed, here there is three phases in the annulus: the old mud, the gas, and the kill mud. But there is one phase of mud is called the kill mud in the drill pipe. So once you reach to the FCB, and the bit and the kill mud reach to the bit, hold the shot in hold the drill pipe pressure to be constant until finishing the killing of the well. Hold the drill pipe pressure to be constant. Okay, so with the kill mud at the bit, hold the drill pipe pressure to be constant, which is at the FCP, until kill mud returns at surface. Until kill mud returns at surface. Uh, and don't pay attention also to the casing pressure. Okay, the maximum casing pressure is when the gas influx reaches to the surface or enter the choke. It's the same meaning. Enter the choke or reach to the surface, there is the same meaning. Okay, and until keep pumping, holding drill pipe pressure until all the mud is displaced from the annulus. Okay, now you can pump extra strokes with the kill mud to be circulated, then shut down the pump. And after shutting down the pump, you will see that both the gauges are zero. Both the gauges are zero. So if, for example, if you see that there is difference than zero, here than zero, it may be one thing of both. Maybe you get second kick, or maybe there is some trapped pressure. So if the trapped pressure you have, make bleed for example 50 psi and check for the pressure if it increases or not, and then bleed more 50 and check if it increases or not. Bleed more 50 and check for the well, and make record again. If it's bleed pressure, it will never increase. But if you get second kick, it will increase, so that you can increase the mud weight and kill the well for another for the second time or something like this. So keep in mind now we have killed the well and all pressures here are zero here and zero here, so the well is killed. Now we will go to some notes, and these notes are very important, and all of them are questions in the IWCF and well sharp. It comes too much in the equation in the IWCF exam. Pumping kill mud and gas behavior. Okay. The kill fluid fill the drill string while gas is circulating up in the engines. While pumping here, so the kill mud is inside the drill pipe, and at the same time the gas is circulating up, but it is in the open hole. So how about the drill pipe pressure, the casing pressure, the show pressure? As I told you yesterday, we will make comparison for the three pressures. The drill pipe pressure will decrease according to the schedule from ICP until the FCB. Okay, so this is very important. The kill module. Number two, what about the casing pressure? Casing pressure will keep increasing. Casing pressure is increasing due to gas expansion. Number three, what about the show? As I told you, the show will be increasing according to the gas expansion. So the show is increasing with the same value as the casing pressure and reaches to the maximum value when the gas or when the top of influx, when the top of gas reaches to the show. Okay. Number two. Number two. While pumping, the Kilmad weight is still in the drill pipe, but the gas has passed or is passing through the shoe. Is passing through the shoe. The kiln fluid is in the drill string while gas is circulated inside the casing or passing through the shoe. What about the drill pipe pressure here? We have it continues to decrease from initial circulating pressure until final circulating pressure. So it decreases. The drill pipe pressure decreasing according to the schedule. What about the casing pressure? The casing pressure will continue to increase. The casing pressure will increase according to or due to the gas expansion. According to the gas expansion. What about the show here? As the gas is passing through or passes through, not passed. So we are in present simple tense, not in the past tense. Okay. In the present tense, that means that the show will become decreasing. So the show pressure is decreasing while gas moves from below to the show until all gas inside the casing. Okay, number three, when the kill mud reach to the bit. When the kill mud reach to the bit. Here, the kill fluid is filling the drill string and reach to the bit. What about the drill pipe pressure? It has to be kept constant for the final casing, final circulating pressure. So the drill pipe pressure is kept constant with the final constant circulating pressure. So here there is a question. If the kill mud reach to the bit and you kept casing pressure to be constant, actually the gas is expanding, so the casing pressure is increasing. So if you kept it constant, this means that you open the choke. This means that you will make decrease in bottom hole pressure and you may get second kick. So the drill pipe pressure is kept constant. The casing pressure is increasing due to gas expansion. Okay. So, and what about the casing, the show here? The show here already is one phase around the show. Here, there is one phase, so it is kept constant also. So the show pressure remains constant. What about if the kill mud is pumped through the open hole and reach and past the show as you see here, okay, and past the show. So What about here the pump pressure, the drill pipe pressure? It has to be kept constant with the final FCB. There is no problem about it. What about the casing pressure? Actually, here there is three phases. There is three phases: kill mud and original mud and gas the gas. So actually, the casing pressure will keep increasing due to gas expansion, but not as before. It will keep increasing, but you can say with little increments. But before it's increasing is exponential. So now the casing pressure will keep increasing due to gas expansion, but a slower rate or with a slower increment due to the kill mode is displacing the original mode. What about the show? The show here there was a pressure. There was here original mud with little mud weight, but now there is kill mud with the higher mud weight, so it will be decreasing. It will be decreasing as the kill fluid move up the annulus to the show, then remains after this, then remains constant. So it will be decreasing until the kill mud passes the show and become after this it will be constant. Now after all the gas has been displaced, what if the kill fluid has displaced all gas out of the hole, but there is here still original mud. So the drill pipe pressure is kept constant at FCB. The casing pressure will be decreasing. The casing pressure will be decreasing after the gas is displaced out of the hole, and the show will be kept constant. The show will be or will remain constant with the same value like before because there is here one phase next to the show. Final one, when the all mud is displaced, when the all kill mud is displaced, the kill fluid has displaced all remaining fluid out of the hole. So the drill pipe pressure will be kept constant at FCP. The casing pressure will decrease until it becomes zero. Okay, the casing pressure will become zero, and the show pressure will be kept constant. The casing pressure or the show pressure will be constant with the same value like before. All of these notes is very important. Now we will go to some important notes. Following a choke adjustment, the drill pipe pressure gauge takes longer time to restore due to length of the drill stem. What is this called? It's called the response time or the lag time. Response time or the lag time. It's 1000 feet travel each second. This is very important question I have already asked it for in the will sharp. So you have to keep in mind it's called response time or lag time. Number two, the kill mud only does good when going down the hole, so it must re-zero stroke counter. As I told you, if you didn't zero stroke, you will have a problem because the total string, drill pipe string don't have enough kill mud and the pressure reading will not be accurate. Calculate initial circulating pressure is only a guideline. Okay, so there is very important question. If the driller came and for example for killing the well and his relief didn't give him hand over with what they are making. Okay, they shot the well to the last reading and he has to start or establish killing the well. What he will do? Actually, he will start up the pump, holding casing pressure until to the rate, reaching to the kill rate. And once he is in the kill rate, this is the actual ICB. So he has to take this actual ICB. He has to take this actual ICB as at the start up. which means the startup means when you reach to the kill rate, but from zero rate to kill rate, hold casing pressure constant. It's very important note. If there is a change in the ICP due to anything, for example, while bumping the well, while killing the well, for example, bit nozzle has washed out or has plugged, so the pressure will increase. So at this time, you have to shut down the well. So shut down the well, shut down the pump, and shut in the well, and discuss about the situation, what happened. And after this, you have to start again killing with the new ICB and new FCB. So this is very important. If there is a change in ICB due to any reason, the actual new ICB is taken after the start up the pump. Then calculate the new SCR or and hence the new FCB. Very important note, and it is also asked in the IWCF questions. If the open hole volume is more than the drill string volume, which method is better to use? Actually, if the drill string volume is less than the open hole volume, so the weight and weight method is better or will result lower casing show pressure quickly than the driller method, so it is preferred at this time. So there is very important question. What is the case that we prefer weight and weight over the casing pressure when the drill string volume is less than the open hole? Less than the open hole. If the string volume is more than the open hole, if it's more than the open hole, there is no difference between. There will be no difference in casing show pressure between the two methods. In all cases, the weight and weight method will result in lower casing show pressure, lower surface pressures than the driller method. Here there is a comparison of the killing methods that we have talked before. If you need something with very or few calculations, or even you didn't make calculations yet, you have to use the driller method because it is just one circulation. It is just circulating with the original mud until you make your calculation and prepare the kill mud. The simplest to teach understand. This is the driller method. Reduce the sticking and gas migration. This is also the driller method. So here there was a question. There was a question in IWCF I have asked for. If, for example, if the well has flow and the well is shut in and you have shut in the well, but the mud engineer told you that the barite or the wetting agent is not enough on the rig and the truck or the boot will come after 3 or 4 days. So at this time, you will stay until the gas migrates, or it is better to use. So it's which method is preferred here to use? Actually, here the driller method is the best because you have to exclude or to dismiss the influx from the well and keep the shutting casing pressure equal to shutting drill pipe pressure until 10 days. There is no problem because yeah, there will never be any migration of gases, so there is no problem about the mass or fracturing the formation or something like that. So to reduce the sticking and gas migration, you have to use the driller method. This is very important. The lowest casing pressure is weight and weight, and I have discussed it. The lowest casing show pressure also there is the weight and weight. The less loss of circulation method also the weight and weight, as I told you, because of the gas migration of the lower pressures. Shortest circulation time. Here there is one circulation. So, but in the driller method there is two circulations. So the shortest circulation time is weight and weight. More time to organize the crew. It takes more time to organize the crew and to prepare the mud and blah blah. So the weight and weight is used. Excellent for gradually mud increase. This is the concurrent method, and inshallah we will talk about it later. Today we have talked another method to kill the well. Okay, I hope this video is informative for you and I hope it appeals to you, inshallah. tomorrow, inshallah, we will talk about the pressure errors, So it will be very, 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 very important lecture tomorrow. So please keep tuned until tomorrow for the next lecture. If this video appeals to you, share, like, subscribe. If you have any question or any doubt about anything, ask me. I You are welcome at any time. Thank you very much, inshallah, and see you later, inshallah, and goodbye, my friend.